What is up, my home cooking homies? That's right, it is Chef Jake, your SGW guy, your home cooking and grilling creator. I'm back. It's our first cooking video for 2024. We're gonna do now. Normally on New Year's Day, the tradition was or is to do pork and sauerkraut. Supposed to, you know, it's supposed to be. I'm not sure exactly how to word it, but supposed to bring you good luck through the year. Fortunately, I don't have pork or sauerkraut. I'm doing chicken and stuffing. Okay, now here's what happened. Let me tell you the story. This past, last weekend was Christmas, and I was, with family. Well, around Wednesday, my older sister's niece. I'm sorry, no. My older sister's daughter and her boyfriend, my oldest sister's daughter, so my both nieces, my sister, my older sister's mother-in-law and sister-in-law all felt like crap, all tested positive for COVID. Now, I talked to my oldest sister like Friday night, Saturday night, and she sounds terrible. Like she got whaled. My other sister's sister-in-law, she still feels like crap. Her mother-in-law started to feel a little better. Me, so I figured, I think I dodged it because I've had this cough for like 2 weeks before Christmas, like a week before Christmas, and I'm just very tired. So I'm thinking I dodged a bullet. I hope I did because I do not want COVID. My GF, the GF, she has at the same time she wasn't with me Christmas because she was with her own her family. But a week before, she ended up catching the flu. So the GF has the flu. Half my family has COVID, and I'm trying to keep myself away from everybody. So I was not gonna go to the store. So just because, no. So excuse me. So today, for my New Year's Day dinner, I am making chicken, boneless chicken, and stuffing. So let's get. Oh, and I'm using. I got for Christmas, which you'll see at some point in one of the videos. Granite stone. The granite stone pots and pans. Those will be like non-stick, super non-stick. So we're gonna give them a try. We're gonna check that out too. So we're gonna use our new pans. We're gonna get cooking. We're going 2024, baby. Now I got the chicken here from Garrity's, the Fresh Grocer in West Pittston, the official grocery store for SGW's home cooking show. I had it out all day thawing. So it was frozen in my refrigerator, my freezer. So we're going to give it a little bit of help. I mean, it's pretty much thawed out. It's like 98% thawed. Okay, guys, as you saw, we're starting to get the chicken to cook. It's going to take a little bit because I said I pulled it out this morning. I had it sit in the fridge yesterday. I pulled it out this morning. So it's like 98%, thawed out. So add a little water to the pan. Then we'll put in our seasonings once everything starts breaking up. So I hope everybody had a good, happy New Year celebration. Hope, if you did tip the bottle a little bit, you're sporting that hangover, you're kind of hungover, cleared up. Because, tomorrow it's back to work. I go back to work 8 o'clock, at 8. So yeah, it's, so one of the Christmas presents I got was this. It was a 22-piece pot and pan set, granite stone. It's supposed to be last forever, non-stick. Now, I used it before I did some eggs a couple days ago. I want to give a trial run. I didn't use no butter or spray or anything. That nothing stuck, man. It boom flipped right out. So I'm happy. And so now next we're gonna hook up with these chickens. I'm gonna use my other pan, my other pot, my new pot to start the stuffing. But I want to. Are we recording? Yeah, we're recording. Okay. That would have stunk if it wasn't. Okay, so I want to give a shout out. Happy New Year's to my next door neighbor, which I gotta give her a text. I didn't text her yet. And here comes Miss Molly. Look at her. There she is. That's my good girl. Yes, Molly's back with us too. Oh, come on. Daddy's doing a video. Yeah, I love you too. Give me huggies. FP, False Paranormal. The Jances. Dave, Frank. Lou. Marcus. I believe they're James and Heather. If I'm wrong, I am sorry, but I'm trying to remember back. You can catch every Saturday night. I do what's called Outside the Box. Well, except for last night because I was sick. I wasn't feeling good. Not up to speed. So what Outside the Box is? It's just a live show we do on YouTube, and we just talk about random stuff. And people, we have a phone line set up. Call in if you want, or hit us up in the chat. Ask questions, and we just have a good time. Me and FP. My GF was with me for one of our segments where we're talking about music. So yeah, it's it was fun. I enjoy doing it every week. The YouTube channel I will put in the description. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, you just like and subscribe to the page, to the channel. You'll get the alerts. If you're watching this on Facebook, I'll put the link in the description. But if you're new to watching my videos, like and subscribe to the channel because it does help the channel out. Click that notification button. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to build up the channel. So we're doing a bunch of different things, and okay, so it's just let's get back
pre-done stuffing.
I need 1.5 cups of water and 4 tablespoons of butter to boil in a medium saucepan. As we're doing that, we're going to we're going to stir in the contents of the pouch. So let me get my baby Molly Dolly. I just read it and I can't remember what the hell I just read. 1.5 cups of water. That's it. I guess okay. Guys, I need a new measuring cup because it's plastic and I got it at Dollar General and can't see the markings on it, but I needed one and they didn't have the other ones. 1.5. Poop. Okay. All right. Here, let's flip over at the so you can see. All right, so. Going to, oh yeah, I gotta turn on the juice here. Molly Dolly. Stir.
I just want to misread the instructions. But, alright, we'll be back in a little bit. Still put them in the pan. Just want to break them off. So you have a little while to go, but at least we got everything started. And yes, there we go. We got the lids. Quick look at our stuffing. Stuffing's coming along really nice. Let's take a look at the chicken. I'm gonna, come on, chicken. Fighting with the chicken. All right. I think I have barbecue sausage. I hope I do. If not, I got some other sauce I could use. It's good. Still, she has a little way to go yet, though. Okay, well, I got that chicken going. Can't get this. Can't stop coughing. 2 weeks, over 2 weeks before Christmas, I can't stop this coughing. I tried the, I was doing the cough medicine and the whole 9 yard shit. All right. Anyway, moving forward for 2024, I'm now involved with. It's called. It's only on Facebook right at this time. We're gonna develop some like a web page and stuff like that, but it's called One Hand Helping Another, and what it is a nonprofit group where basically all our members help each other, and it's nonprofit, no money exchange. There's no selling or anything like that. There's no selling. Basically what it is if you're in this, and this is open to everybody, just please follow the group rules. If you're out of something and payday, it's like an off week pay, you're out of money, and like you need some milk or something, like if you're a mom and you need diapers, if you have a baby, and you reach out to the group, if somebody has diapers that can help with, or someone can, hey, yeah, I can run and buy you a thing of milk. That's what, and if in turn you could help somebody, beautiful. That's what the group is all about. Now, I just came on now. It's been running by an old friend of mine. She's asking me for a little bit of help, so I'm gonna help her out. We're gonna help as many people as we can. So I'm gonna put the script again. It's only for Facebook right now, but I will put the description in the link below. Okay, I'm gonna go back and check the food. Yeah, I love this granite stone. Let me tell you, I love these pans. I love these pans. Let's check our stuffing. Oh damn, that shit's hot. We're just gonna let the stuffing sit. That way it can set and thicken. Damn it. But guys, we'll be back live Saturday night around 9 o'clock to take your calls, and be part of the show. We're gonna set up though if you wanna. I saw a feature. So we're gonna try on setting up the live for YouTube that you could have a guest. So we're gonna open up to have a guest. I'm looking A lot of great things. I'm looking forward to 2024. A lot of good things. All right, so yeah, I don't have barbecue sauce, which I thought I did, but I have General Tao sauce. So let's try some General. I'm sorry, House of Tang Sang General Tao sauce. I like using barbecue sauce. Now this is some good sauce. I've used it before. I gotta get me some. I gotta get me some barbecue sauce. So we're gonna cover this back up. Oh, damn it! Son of a poop. There's a
Hold on.
of the, with the sauce on it. It won't be too much longer. That chicken's come along pretty good. Yeah, I still can't believe it's January 1st, 2024, guys. Tomorrow when I go back to work, I'm going to be like, oh crap. I'll be like, oh. Still think it's 2023. I'm looking here and catching the news. There was a fire. It sucks when your house catches on fire, regardless. But when it's like around, Christmas or a holiday, it just makes it even suck that much more. It's time to build a plate. This good meal here. Okay, let's start this off. We start with 2 pieces of the chicken. Oh, excuse me. Molly's eating her supper. Alright guys, let's eat. First cooking show of 2024. Try some of these, yeah. Tried stuffing. Not bad for a pre-boxed steel. Alright, now here's what we wanted, the chicken. So I didn't have any barbecue sauce, so I used the General Tao sauce. You know that I screwed up the stuffing. I thought it was supposed to. It was small print. I didn't read right. I was supposed to bring the pot to a boil, then add it. But I put everything together. Still, it's not bad, but I screwed up. So it looks like stuffing mashed potatoes, but still good. Here is some more chicken. Now, tonight the Powerball is like at 810 million. I'm probably gonna run down and buy a ticket. Even though I probably won't win. My luck, I'll play. And someone local, it'd be a local winning ticket. I really kicked myself in the ass saying I should have played. Molly's hanging out here with me. Last night, as I was watching the ball drop, one of my other Christmas gifts was my sister got me. It's a hot chocolate Ball bomb. I forget what brand it was. I have to ask her. Oh my God, was this? This was better than any Swiss Miss. You put the. It's like a big ball. You put it in your cup, and then when you pour your milk over it, your hot milk, it just melt, and it just all the marshmallows come out, and oh my God, it was so chocolatey. It was really good. Now my basically Christmas present to myself was my Kia K5, my new car. An unexpected move, but that's my present to myself. Me and the GF didn't because she's been sick. I got exposed to COVID, so I didn't see the GF yet. So we'll exchange, at a later date. But yeah, the close up of the plate. Said my stuffing got a little bit more softer than I expected, drinking a but it's still good. Sugar Snapple iced tea. Hiya, baby. All right. Yeah, the only thing with feeling, like I said, I don't have any COVID symptoms, but I can't stop coughing, which I had my cough before Christmas. And I've just been really, really tired. Other than that, I feel okay. I hope everybody who was, well, if any of you are all sick, I hope you all feel better by the time you watch this video. Especially the GF and my family. Let's crack this puppy open. But definitely, like I was mentioning earlier, one hand helping another group. Which is, there's a lot of people there, so. Well, yours truly is a member because I might need help down. I could need some help, down the road. Something unexpected pops up and bites me in the ass. This General Tao sauce on this chicken makes it taste very good. It's boneless chicken. Want to be dainty. Gives the chicken a nice flavor to it. My like though, even if someone wins, it'll be like in like across the country, California or somewhere down south. But last night I couldn't help thinking, $810 million. Now you're not going to, because you have to pay the taxes, so you walk out with God knows, like, who knows. But just thinking like, what? And I sat there and I'm actually thought to myself, everybody's like, oh, if I got this money, I'd do this. And I'm sitting there thinking, going, honestly, if I had all that money, I don't know what I'd probably be shocked to hell that I won it. That would be the first, that'd be the first thing. Because, because on New Year's Rockin' Eve, they, the Powerball did their first millionaire of the year. So someone last night walked out with $1 million. Wasn't me, so I wasn't paying attention. Not to sound mean, but really, like, first, I definitely would pay off my car loan. That would be the first. And then I bring all my bills. Like, I don't even have any credit cards. Actually, I just use my debit card. But I got some extra money in the bank. A lot of extra money in the bank. I'd pay off, like, maybe I'd buy a newer computer, a computer table, or another, like, to have dual mod. Like, I really, it's like where I'm at now. I mean, would I buy a new home eventually? I don't know. Because they're like, my landlord's great. I love where I like the house the place I'm living in now. Feel like first when I walked in, when I went to look at it, it just felt homey. I was looking at places like half doubles and apartments. It just didn't. It just felt like, okay, it's a room. You live in it. But when I walked into this place before I was offered it, I just like feel like home. And here's the story. Unfortunately, I was married, and unfortunately, it did not work out. I owned a house. My wife, ex-wife, and I, now ex-wife, owned a house over in Exeter. It was a ranch. It was a nice ranch house. I liked everything was on one floor except for like you went down into the basement where you could actually make it a whole level like bedroom or whatever you want to do. It was that tall, that wide opened up. Well, after me and the wife says okay, we're gonna go our separate ways. We're divorcing. Um, now the house had to go up for sale to pay the mortgage, to pay the loan off, the mortgage. So I'm looking around. I'm calling places. Well, first I'm like, well, do you allow pets? No, okay, thank you. Well, I sure no. If I can't bring my dog, I had Goldie at the time. I wasn't gonna give her up. So if I can't, no, thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Well, if I can't take Goldie with me, I said, they're like, well, would you still be interested? I'm like, well, if I can't bring my dog, then no. I've had her since she was a puppy. No, thank you anyway. Well, I called a number, and my landlord, who I've now answered the phone. I'm like, hi, I saw, you have a apartment for rent. She goes, I'm sorry, I just rented it. Okay, so she took my name, my number. I said, well, I do have a small dog. Would you allow it? I said, I've had her for a pup since she was a puppy. Literally 5 months, and I really would not want to get rid of her. Um, okay, would you allow pets? Well, yeah, if she's if she's small house broken. I said, yeah. Okay. So, okay, nice talking to you, Miss. So, I'm not gonna put her name out. Nice so and so. Okay, thank you. So, the house is coming up again for another. It was going in a sheriff's sale. The thing when you're if your house goes like you don't they don't want you to stop paying the mortgage, but technically if it's going to sheriff's sale, you really don't have to because it's going to be sheriff sold. And because it took both of our paychecks to pay the mortgage, I needed I kept the utilities going, but I needed to put money away because I needed for a deposit for an apartment. So the well, actually, to backtrack on that, when it was first going to sheriff's sale, the cop came to the door. How you doing? And I wasn't home. I was actually going to buy to put oil in because I needed oil in the furnace because I ran out my heat ran out. I ran out of oil. It had oil tanks at the time. So I come back and I see this paper taped to my door with a card from the police. I'm like, okay, what? Like, there's about the sheriff's sale. So, I called the cop back. He's like, well, I said, I'm trying to find a part. Just nobody's accepting, And I went to one place over in Wilkes-Barre, and they said, well, they're gonna check your credit. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right, my credit sucks. I'm going through a divorce. My credit is shot to hell. Well, I'll talk to I said, well, because he had to pay for a quote unquote processing fee for the, which I thought at this, well, when I think back now, I think that was kind of stupid, but And if you didn't get your money back. So she called me back. Well, the landlord was looking at your credit score. I said, well, I told you what happened. He doesn't. Why? He's like, well, the realtor or the realtor, who the person showing the house. He's he has to deny because of your credit score. I'm like, well, I told you that, and I said if this will be, I won't even give you if I can't give like why even go through it. All right. So the first share sale, nobody doesn't sell. All right. So a couple months later, I'm home, bang on the doorbell. It's the same. It's the same. Constable. How you doing? How you doing, officer? So and so. He's like, how's it going? I'm like, I'm getting turned on because of my credit shot because I'm going through a divorce. The cop goes, well, I could. He goes, I'll be able to buy you some time if it comes down to it, but I don't know how long I could buy you time. Well, I appreciate that. So I'm sitting there going, so I talked to him. Okay, you know. In the meantime, we were trying to sell the house. Just we got a realtor who worked with my sister and her husband. So I sit down. I'm like, literally thinking like, shit, what the hell am I gonna do? My phone rings because back then I had a house phone. I don't know if I had a cell phone, but I had a house phone. And no, I didn't have it. Yeah, I don't know if I had a cell phone at that point. This was back in like 2011, 2000. Oh no, I moved in here 2012. So phone rings. I look at the caller ID, and it's the. Am I still recording? Yeah, good. And it's the lady I spoke to earlier regarding the house. Now my current landlord. She goes, hi, how you doing, Jason? I'm like, oh, good. This is so I'm not gonna dock. Like I said, I'm not gonna dock her name. Oh yes. She goes, are you still looking for a place to rent? I'm like, so like I'm trying to be calm, and I eventually told her the story after she got a kick out of it. I'm like, oh yes, but I'm thinking in the back going like, oh my god, like perfect timing. Yes, I'm. So she goes, well, she goes, I don't have you were looking for. I don't have an apartment open yet, but I'm showing a half a double over in West Pittston. Where am I now? I'd really like to meet you. Can you meet me? What time? What time? Well, I'm showing the house at whatever. And can you meet me like half hour earlier, just so before they show up? Yeah, sure, no. So I come over to this where I'm at now. I'm walking through, and there was a lady living here, but she was going to be moving at the end of the month because unfortunately she developed cancer. She was going to live with her family to help take care of her. Okay, so talking to my landlord, talking to the landlord lady, and walk through the house, and I'm like thinking this could. And as soon as I walked in the door, I had that homey feeling like this is the place. Okay, this is it. Well, okay, and not this isn't yet, but I felt like I could make it work. I could live. It felt home. It felt like I'd be back in like I felt in my old house in Exeter, like it was home. So we talked to her. I was like, well, your people are coming, so I'm gonna scoot out. But it was nice talking to you. Blah 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 blah. So I go home, and back then I was managing Arby's. I was working at Arby's in Kingston, and even as a manager, I did not make that great of money back then. But it was better than when I was working it from the car lot. So I come home. I call cause my sister. Well, I told my sister I was going to talk to her. She's like, "Well, call me." My older sister. She'll call me when you get back and let me know how it went. So I get home. I call my sister. I'm like, oh, she was a very nice lady. She was showing half a double, which I don't know if I could swing a half a double, but it felt like I said it could be very like homey feeling. It's a small. It's only like I said, it's only a two room half double. with 2 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom, and a half bath down here, or half, bathroom down here. So she goes, okay, we'll just, see what happens. Okay, so I hang up with my sister. Literally 5 minutes later, the phone rings again, and it's the landlord. Hi, it's so and so. How are you doing? Good. Hey, I want to offer you. Are you interested? Well, and I'm like, oh, I was so caught off guard. I'm like, let me. I'm like, I don't know what to say because I'm caught off guard. I didn't think you were gonna, I thought I was gonna go to that other couple. Well, she goes, well, I was talking. I really liked talking to you. I want you to have it if you want to take it. I said, okay. I said, can you please give me 24 hours? Because I just don't want to jump on something on a whim. I just want to just make sure, like, what's the rent going to be? And, so I can have a kind of put together, like, an idea of what I'm going to be paying a month. Okay. So I said, can you please give me 24 hours? Sure. Yep. Okay. Hang up with her. Call my sister back. Hey, she just called me back. Apparently, the couple that came, because she offered it to me. She goes, did you take it? I'm like, well, I told her give me 24 hours because I don't know if I could. And here's what the rent's going to be monthly plus the utilities. I don't know if I could swing it. My sister, God love my sister, she goes, take it. If you run into a jam, I will help you. Take it. Okay. I hang up. I call back. I'm like, hi. I forget 21st. I want it. I said, but here's the thing. I just got paid. I can give you now because the lady was still here. She had like a good like 4 weeks left. It was only like the first week of the month. I said that's cool. I said can I get paid this date, which was like 5 days. I said I can give you because they wanted first month's rent plus deposit, which is actually first month's rent. So two rent payments up front. I said I can give you the down payment this in like 3 days, and in 2 weeks I will give you the remainder. Is that okay? Because I told her, I said this is how much I clear a month from Arby. She goes that's because that'll give me time because the lady's gonna move out and they came in and they repainted the walls, make everything a little more like clean up everything. I said, oh, that'll be perfect. So long story short, boom, boom, boom. I gave her the pot. Then 2 weeks, hi, it's blah blah blah. Can I meet you to give you that? And then that like the day she moved out, or the day she was already moved out, but they got there and she's like, I could meet you to give you the key. And it was right before Memorial Day is when I got the key. She let me move in. And she was a little bit ahead of schedule. So I got the key. The next day I called my brother-in-law, my two cousins. Now half the stuff out of my house I got because my ex-wife took what she wanted. We split everything. I had that house emptied and this place set up in a day. And before I took Goldie over to my sister's house, and when I picked her up, we came back here and we spent our first night. Now I didn't have cable, but I had antenna TV, that kind of shit. And I've been here ever since. So that's my how I came to West Pittston story. I enjoyed that plate of food. I'm getting seconds. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me here in the kitchen tonight as we did our first cooking show of 2024. On behalf of Miss Molly, myself, the GF, Mr. Jingles, be blessed, stay safe. See you next video.
Unexpected, fear will come to haunt you like a breath of darkness riding in.